No, I don't know why there's a spider there. There shouldn't be
Where
a
is
spider
it?
there.
I don't know. Shoot it off. I would, but I don't have any
Where's
arrows.
my bow?
It's gone.
Oh,
It's just despawned, I
no,
think.
blimey. Right. Anyway. Hello guys, Crazy What's here, and I'm back on the TGH server in my arena. And today I'm joined by Pink Rocker,
Hello.
who is going to give me a helping hand with the central tower. Now, last episode, when I finished this centre bit, there was really just a bit in the middle that was made out of wood that went up. It looked a bit flimsy, looked a bit rubbish. So me and Pink Rocker went onto the creator server and decided to do my original idea, which was a bigger tower, much bigger than the other smaller 4 towers in the middle, which has a few floors on, which we designed. So we done that last night, and it looks reasonably well. It's got 3 layers, so this is the first one, which stops where it is now. And then it goes a little bit smaller, goes up to the second part, and there's a little balcony, and then there's the very top bit, which you can obviously go on and, well, fall off from. Because what I really want to do in the arena is have falling a really big issue, so you can obviously die from dropping or lose a lot of health whilst fighting.
Or something like shoot you off or something.
Yeah, and with
Like,
bows.
yeah.
So on the floors, like there's a library floor with some hidden chests and stuff that we'll be getting onto, and here where obviously we've got the different bricks and quartz that go up, there's archways with the corresponding ones, apart from this one which was stone brick because, well, you need stairs and you can't really do stairs out of normal stone slabs, so we opted to do that, which it looks okay, looks good. And then if we look down here, for example, on the centre bits here with the 4 wide, which is opposite the small towers, we've got the same style stone that corresponds to the towers, which is pretty good. That was sort of a last addition to it. It was just stone, but obviously you want to make it look a little bit better. What we will do after we build the entire tower is add some sort of not scratch marks, but as if it's been there for a while, longer than all the other stuff, as if everything else has been built around it, so there'll be holes in the side that you can maybe jump out of onto the trees that'll be down here in the on the ground level. So it looks pretty cool. It's mainly made out of stone. Luckily I had a ton of stone, and so did Pink Rocker, so it will help a lot, and hopefully we'll get it done all in one go. So I think what we'll do, we pretty much finish this first layer. Yeah, pretty much finish this first layer. I'll probably cut back, or at least I'll cut back when we finish the second layer, I think. So I will see you back then.
Welcome back, guys. We have done the second level now.
We've literally just finished the inside. As you can see on the outside, we have this frame which you did see the beginnings of, I think, and then obviously as it goes up, it has the same as directly beneath here, the same rock that is on the same side of the arena for each individual one. So this is the inside. This is the bit I done last episode. Added into it is the stairs here, and then we've got a built-up wall here, which means you can't get onto these stairs.
You have to go down
Okay,
first.
hang on. I think I can actually get onto these. Okay, nope. Okay,
Yeah, so you have to go down this.
You have to go down.
Yeah. To be able to go onto the stairs.
Yeah. So basically, when you start in the arena, to go up, you have to go down. Sort of funnels people through. Because we were going to have the stairs sort of starting up here, but if you came out of the brick or cobble side, it means you could just jump straight on instead of these two, which means have to sort of work their way across. So to make it more even, drop it down here. Everyone has to drop through the centre. Obviously if you miss the water you get damage, and then you can work your way up. So down here obviously you've got some mossy brick which is around the water, lit up quite nicely. There's no really hiding places unless you're going to hide behind the wood, which isn't the best sort of cover.
Or under the stairs.
Or under the stairs, but there's not really much cover down here. It's fairly basic. And then Pink Rocker done these stairs, which goes up here.
Are we going to be having any entrances or exits down there or not?
I don't think so. I think...
Because the only way to get in will be through these 4 different ways.
Yeah, I mean, currently, as it stands... I can't believe I just jumped off that. I'm going to have to go back down. Yeah. Whilst building this, we've obviously come across the ways that you're going to have to use when fighting, which means, you know, now I've come up here, I can't actually get back up here that way. I've got to jump down and go all the way back around and up. But yeah, to get into this center tower, you have to use one of these towers here to get up. So if you're down there, you have to go through at least one of the smaller towers to get up into the center one, to then drop back down. So that's the bottom, which is fairly basic, but now I can't get back up here.
Okay.
Which brings us up to the library level.
Yes, and then we got over here, well, because we're going to have chests, like, scattered around, but not easy to get to. So we have to do this parkour, I suppose, to get to that chest up there. And we have some goodies in there or something. Maybe potions or, like, a golden apple or something like
Yeah,
that.
potions, or maybe like a, I don't know, a better
Bow.
sword or a bit of armor or a bow. Obviously, when you get up there, you have a chance of falling off, losing some health. And obviously, when you get down, you still have to use the way of getting down instead of dropping. Otherwise, again, you lose health. Another way of getting down is by using this here. The reason there are hovering blocks there is because I didn't really want you to like use this as a quick escape and go straight into the water and basically cut half of the route without losing any health. So if you do take this shortcut, if you get attacked and jump down, you're going to lose some of your health. I think it's okay. I'm not really a fan of the floating blocks, but there's not really much I can do about that. And then where Pink Rocker is currently, we have this big sort of scar, which I think was what was mentioned earlier. Like this building was here before the rest, and this arena has been built around it, and this has seen some action. And basically, I don't know,
And
something.
like the rocks are falling in from the wall.
Yeah. So, also when we do down below with trees and stuff, there'll be obviously some of the rocks will have fallen outwards as well. And this won't be the only scar on the building. There'll be some either on the bottom, but not so low that you can jump in from the outside, or obviously some a little bit higher up. But this isn't the top level. If we go up here, you can see that there is a little outside area which will be still quite dangerous to sort of fall off on. And obviously falling from this height, you're going to die.
Yeah. And then we're going to have the third one?
Yeah, the third and final layer.
Which will be here, which will be a smaller one. And then on top, we're not really too sure what we're going to have on top yet, are we? I think we were thinking about a beacon.
Yeah.
But
it
takes too much room, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we do have the stuff for the beacon, but because this isn't, I for some reason I designed this on even blocks. I think it's because I wanted double doors or something stupid. So that means that you would have to have 4 beacons to make it look right at the top, and with 4 beacons you need a hell of a base of like gold or iron blocks for it to work and power. So we were thinking of that, but we tried it on creative and it sort of took up the entire area. So I think we're going to leave that out, and maybe on the very top there'll just be perhaps some really good goodies, and maybe the way of getting down will be slightly harder than how you get up there. I don't really know. We still haven't really finalized the inside of this final tower, so we'll see about that when we continue on with doing it in a second. But where this path ends, basically this gap here is where the outer ring of the next tower will go up, which I think is 20 blocks still, which is the same as the other two. I think it's about 20 blocks high. But and down here obviously there has been strategically placed sort of bookshelves, so if someone comes up you could hide here, sort of, or up here I guess, or you can obviously hide here. Obviously more chests will be dotted about, and I think what we'll try and do, whoever's not playing in the arena will go around probably putting the goodies in the chests, or maybe moving some of the chests that can be moved. Otherwise, you know, it means me and Pink Rocker will be absolute pros at it all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to cut it here for now, and you will join us back after we've done the third layer and final layer of the tower. Hello guys, and welcome back. We have finally finished the third tier of the tower, and as you can see it's looking pretty awesome. And you can see obviously the torches up there as well. So we thought we'd give you a look from the outside first, what it looks like from the village, which I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's peering out over everything else. It looks quite evil as well. So I think what we'll do, we'll jump back into it and we'll show you from the ground upwards what we've done. Right, so obviously this is where the entrance is. 4 of these entrances, and this door isn't actually going to be here. This is just for ease of access from the outside, because there is no door to the inside unless you go up these ladders. Right, and there it is. There's the tower. As you can see on each of the 4 sides, it has the corresponding stone that goes up, which is the same colour as the tower, obviously. And goes all the way up to the top from the bottom, as I think I showed you just a second ago in the other part of the video. But it's been a while since we recorded this this last part compared to the rest. It was yesterday. It took quite a while to get on with. Right, so starting on the inside, at the bottom you have this down here. So obviously, as I said, everyone has an even chance of jumping through the middle, starting down here and then going up the stairs. I don't know whether to do any chests down here with just sort of basic loot in,
Yeah,
or whether
probably.
just leave it blank.
Maybe do some parkour like, across each lock or something.
Yeah, yeah. Then you've got this block here, and hopefully you can't jump from that bit on top of here, because obviously that would be cheating, because you could jump down here and then jump back across, where ideally you want to go jump off here and then go back down. I didn't want to have that not there, that floating 4-block space, because it could mean that you could get from the top to the bottom without dying pretty much, or without losing any health, which I thought was a bit unfair. So this is the library level. You can hiding spots, as I said before. Nothing really has changed here. We might add another scar on the side of the building lower down in the future. And obviously you've got the chest up there that you can get to, which has some loot in it as well. And up here, which is the balcony, I don't know how far. I think this is about. Shh! My key just stuck on my keyboard.
Wow. Are you at
My
the
key
hole?
stuck on my keyboard.
Well, at least you're at the tear for the wall.
Just had a heart attack. Oh, it just stuck. That's weird. I was talking about that happening when we were building it, and luckily it didn't. Okay.
If I fell, I'd probably died. You've actually got like featherfall now.
That was lucky. Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh man! Oh, that was. Oh, my heart's racing. Yeah, I think we were, as I was saying, at this point with it, where we were doing this balcony bit.
And I don't think we had done this.
I don't think we.
This one here.
I don't know whether we've done the walls or not here, so you can obviously accidentally be knocked off here if you're peering over the edge.
I don't think
you
we
can
did
climb
do
on the
this.
walls. Which this is basically the same as the top bit, apart from this is a slightly smaller version, and isn't sort of as amplified. In here, I decided that it's probably a good idea to have doors so you can hear people that are going in and out. You can't really sneak around as much. In here we have, well, basically it's just a ladder that goes up. It's pretty empty. We might put a chest sort of halfway up that you have to parkour to, and then we've got an iron fence that basically, well, you'll see when we go up there in a second, that
Just
traps you and
down.
you have to fall straight down. There's no getting out. So if we now peer out to the very top, which as you can see has water on and is very dodgy, and I don't feel that safe going up here, but I'll show you for the camera. So as you can see, we have, actually I've just realised I've got the boots on, the magic boots that enable you to walk at a normal pace in the water, which obviously when you're playing in this arena you won't have Depth Strider. Well, maybe there'll be a pair of boots somewhere, but certainly won't be Depth Strider 3. So you've got a chest up there, and you jump up here. Then there's a ladder on that side here. You jump up, and then you obviously jump across. Or I think you probably access it from. Wait a second. Did you put all the ladders on?
Maybe not.
No. There's one,
whoops.
two. There's three. There'll be
there's
three
probably-
ladders here that you climb up. Well, so you go here. You obviously climb up that bit, which I'm not going to bother doing. And then you jump across here, climb up that bit and access the chest. At the same time you'll be fighting the water and maybe fighting someone who's also up here with you, and you can fall off the edge here, which I put signs so the water doesn't leak out everywhere, and you basically just fall down and lose at least half your health because you'll fall onto the balcony below. And down here you fall onto the fall
You fall straight down to the
down
platform.
through the library and onto that hovering platform at the bottom, which is what I was saying. If that wasn't there, then you could fall straight down to the bottom, which would be a sort of a cheat or shortcut, which I didn't really want. I want things to hurt people. So yeah, that is really it. Quite a dodgy top level, and it's turned out really well. I think it looks really cool. So really all that is left now to what did I jump? All that's left now to do is the terrain down the bottom with the trees and stuff. which isn't too hard. And obviously you've got the outside area of the arenas, which we're going to do some small buildings for eventually as well. So getting on fairly well.
So the buildings at the bottom, that will be at the either. Which side will be the entrance? Do you think, like to have the buildings? This one.
I guess it'll be over there because it's more towards the
Well,
village.
people will probably have their own colours or choose their own colour and have their own home, small little building with a bed in, some chests to put their stuff in before they come in, and like get the basic stuff that they need, equipment that they need.
Yeah, I mean, there's a distinct lack of storage space. I mean, I know we've got space at the bottom of these starter buildings, but I think, yeah, we'll probably use some external little outhouse buildings with sort of clay that is the same colour as perhaps the dyed leather stuff that you'll be wearing. If we do wear leather, I don't really know.
Yeah, maybe it will just be the cap, because you might find other armour that's better.
Yeah, so something like that. And at the moment, yeah, there is teams of 2, and if there is solo teams, as you've just said, maybe they'll start on the ground level. You have to find a way of making that fair, though.
Maybe there'll be more loot on the bottom level if there is people outside.
Yeah, there will be loot on the ground floor. So you basically, when you start, you either go down the tower and hunt on the ground, or you go straight up to the big tower. And hopefully, well, we're going to try and make it so the terrain is still as dangerous as the towers as well, so you can lose hearts. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there was piston walls that lock you out from the start point. I was going to get another player on the server to do this, but I don't know if we're going to bother. I mean, I guess it would be good to shut people out as soon as they leave, so you can't run back in. But I don't know. Still got to do that really. We've got to go get some slimy pistons. But yeah, that's that. I'll see if I can get the other player to do it. If not, I'll give it a go. But I think that is pretty much it, guys. Yeah, just the terrain next, which will probably be my next video. I don't know about pink rockers.
Yeah, I'll probably train with that. Help you out.
Coolio. Right, okay then. Right, thank you guys for watching this video.
And we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Back there, didn't you?
I did.
But you know, what are friends for? Oh, where's the best weapon?
You go wait, what? Wait, I've got an axe out. Don't make me go mad. Fucking lose it, mate. I'll fucking go mental.
Alright, son, calm down, yeah.
Turismo.
Uh huh.
Okay, that's right.
Oh no, just get in that car, drive away. Drive, Dan, drive.
Mate, if